Hey guys, I'm doing a review on the 2017 CBR500r. I've been riding this bike for about 5 months now, so I've got a pretty good taste of what it's like, what its pros and cons are. I brought the bike solely because of looks, because I think it's the best learner bike you can buy in Australia, as far as looks wise. So I'll tell you some things about the bike. It's 500cc obviously, all electric start. It's got a really good, easy to read dash, which I find and I like. Riding around town, this bike is amazing. Driving through traffic, it's really good. The only qualm I have about this bike is once you hit 100 k's, the bike's horrible. It's made for learner bikes, we're not meant to go that faster than that anyway, but when you're on the freeway, it just doesn't ride very nice at all. But if you're riding just around town, I would highly recommend this bike for you. Everything else about the bike, the only other little thing I'd probably change on it is put a deletion kit just to get rid of the number plate mount and just move it up and make it a little bit more sporty looking. If you're a taller rider, I'd probably make the handlebars a bit flatter because they are quite high, but I'm short, so it works for me.
The purchase price for this bike was $7,200 in Australian. This bike was on special, so it was a great bargain for us when we bought it. The bike itself is a full-size bike. Unlike your 250 and your 300 bikes, you sit very comfortably, and it is a little bit heavier, more like your 600s and 1000cc motorcycles. When looking at other bikes, the build quality of this bike outshone all the other bikes. The bike itself, as you can see in the photos, has a really good build quality. In Australia, you're not allowed to ride above 100 k's on your L's or your P's. I think Honda took this into account, and that's why, as I said earlier, above 100, the bike does get a bit shaky. I find myself riding at 80 and 90 k's an hour, and the bike handles very well. In our next review, we'll be taking it on a long ride around corners at high speeds so you can see how the bike handles. We'll also be taking it to the drag strip to see what sort of times it'll run.
like the review. If you have any comments, just leave them below and subscribe.